It's a bright autumn day in late 1916. Off the coast of the tiny island of Aegean, Greece, the sea is calm. But beneath that stillness, a silent threat waits. Just below the surface, history prepares to unfold. Her hull is painted white, marked by bold green stripes and red crosses. She is not a warship, but a hospital ship. Yet she is mortally wounded. Designed to heal, she would soon be silenced. Without warning, a violent explosion tears through the bow. A mine, invisible and deadly, has found its target. Above, panic begins to spread. Captain Bartlett gives the order to fill lifeboats, but to hold off launching. The crew is cautious. The list isn't yet severe, but time does not wait. Water pours in fast. The ship starts to lean. Now the lifeboats must be launched immediately. Survival becomes a race. In the rush, no one notices how close some boats drift toward the still churning propellers. Steel blades meet wood. Some jump into the sea, others freeze in fear. 2 lifeboats are sucked into the propellers, shredded in an instant. Horror beneath the morning sun. Despite the terror, nurses and medics help each other into lifeboats. Discipline remains among the chaos. Humanity holds on. He attempts to beach the ship to run her aground to save lives, but the engine room is already under. The gamble fails. Less than 55 minutes after the explosion, the largest hospital ship in history vanishes beneath the sea. But her story is just beginning. Violet Jessup, who had survived Titanic, was aboard Britannic and lived again. Her story would captivate generations. Her fate intertwined with 3 great ships. Debate still lingers. Was it a mine or a torpedo? Evidence suggests a German mine planted days before, but the outcome was the same. Britannic featured medical elevators, operating rooms, and 3,000 hospital beds. She was built for mercy, yet mercy did not save her. She was redesigned after Titanic's fall, double hulls, higher bulkheads, and more lifeboats. Yet fate struck a third time. The Aegean Sea was heavily mined. Britannic's course was dangerous, some say avoidable. Navigation was life or death. Portholes had been opened to ventilate the hospital wards. They allowed water to rush in faster. Small details can doom giants. Many survivors floated in the Aegean, rescued by Greek fishermen and British escort ships. A breath between death and life. The death toll was low compared to Titanic, but for 30 families, it was the end of the world. Every number is a name. News traveled fast. Another White Star liner had gone down. Trust in even the safest ships was shaken. A nation mourned again. Jacques Cousteau found Britannic's wreck in 1975. She lay on her side, enormous and silent, resting beneath time. The ship lies off Aegean in about 400 feet of water, surprisingly intact, preserved by the cold. History sleeps below. Though not as famous, Britannic remains Titanic's ghostly sibling, wiser, war-bound, and still misunderstood. A quieter tragedy. Her mission was healing, her loss a reminder that war destroys indiscriminately, even symbols of hope. Her silence teaches. Britannic never completed a voyage with passengers. Her grandeur was never seen by the world. Yet her story lives. Each year, divers and historians honor her. She is more than wreckage. She is testimony. A ship becomes a symbol. Chinaware, boots, and hospital gear have been recovered, offering tangible connections to 1916. What she carried remains. Unlike Titanic, she did not break in two. Britannic's frame lies as one piece, a frozen giant, unbroken yet sunken. Doctors, nurses, sailors, each soul aboard had a family, a story, a hope. We remember them all. Britannic's loss showed that no amount of engineering can guarantee safety in wartime seas. The lesson still matters. She was born of ambition, refined by tragedy, and lost in service. Britannic is not forgotten. She did not carry passengers, she carried hope. She did not make a maiden voyage, but she made history. This is Britannic. The Britannic never hosted a grand ball, never completed a single passenger voyage. Yet she served with dignity. She healed the wounded, and when the sea called, she answered with silence. Let us not forget her. Like Titanic, her story matters. Her sacrifice deserves to be remembered. If her legacy moved you, like, subscribe, and help us keep her memory alive. Tell us, what part of the Britannic story touched your heart?